Just open the video with that. Fuck Axl Rose. This is me. I'm an MC, flowing artillery tactics. Not that bastard can't be matching these tactics. God damn it. Who's the havoc throwing matches in gas cans? That's what happens when you riddle against this man. Crazy like the Riddler, not Jim Carrey. Give me that mask. You know I'm sick with my task. I'll be kicking these rhymes and I'll be doing my time. I've been doing this since motherfucking 99. When everybody was thinking white people couldn't rap, and then there came Mr. Eminem. God damn it, I'm fitting in. Skills still infinite. No matter what you said, I put any MC to his fucking death.
Why you rap behind me?
Sorry. Yes, my name is Bishop Thives. I'm a graffiti writer, tattoo artist. Fill in the blank, fill in the blank, fill in the blank. My name is Bishop Thives. I am a street dweller, and if you haven't caught on, I'm a part of Battle Axe family, which is a big thing. Look it up if you don't know about it. Let's get it going. Let's go. All right. Welcome to the mind of an anti-hero. Getting her on the toilet, the white trash weirdo. That was just the intro, so glad I can grab your attention. Welcome to Fright Night, an invite to illuminate people's minds with some insight. It's the Quest for Freedom. It's our clothing line, Tailor Quality Fits. Like, you know, that's the whole thing that we've been working on for like a very long time. Like, it's a crew, it's a state of mind, it's just a way to be, really. That's like what the whole purpose of it was when we started it back in 2008. It's a mural company, like we get around and do murals and shit, you know, that's like what it stands for.
Hey, just got your pictures. What up?
Yeah.
Oliver Cashcon, Paul Bunyan, Senior Trees, about to get tatted right now, you know what I'm saying, on the Quest for Freedom, just kicking it with Bishop Drive.
Yeah, buddy!
Info behind the camera, you know what I'm saying?
And we're talking about our future, we'll hopefully go somewhere.
We out here.
Anyways, I'm about to tattoo the key, the Quest for Freedom key on my homeboy Paul here. Give a quick shot of that. Got a few of the members of the crew that got this tattoo, and I actually have it tattooed on myself already. Got it done in LA.
To her chest, see her turn cold, just like the rest. Every minute that passes is closer to death. So watch how the actress is holding her breast. Bang him in the garage, get him in the shed. Hit him while they're raw from taking a shit. She ain't fighting for your brain, she's fighting for your dick. Be leery of the actress. So I'ma zone out and hold my fame with the crew on his fans that respect my names. Art in the brain, got cash to the bank. Tats on the arm, putting art in the ranks. I'm smashed to the brain and way past insane.
Probably when I was like 12, I started to do like a lot of like cartoon cells. That was like kind of my earlier memories. Like I was working on cartoon cells, like, and just learning how that whole thing and watching like how Disney and Warner Brothers animation went down and how they would sketch and all the shit they would go through to fucking create like one movement. And I was just so fascinated by that, so I just kept working on it. And like I remember one Christmas I made everybody like 40 cells, like cartoon cells. I made characters on them and put back, you know, like backgrounds, and framed them and gave them my whole family. And I was like 12 years old when I did all that. Check, 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 check. Alrighty. See me on the astral attacking your brain, casting a spell that's coupled with pain. All wells moving through physical planes. Tension has you buckled on too much strain.
Nevermore spoken in rave and slang. Earth stood still when the sorcerer reigned. Pictures black and white like Citizen Kane. Tricks before your eyes like a couple of planes. Catch me in a nightmare, stick in your dame. Sit back, relax, watch magic and play. Tales from the dark side through the ninth gate. Shadows of darkness are heading your way. American werewolf feasting on prey. Product of my environment, people are strange. American whore like Jessica Lange. Even if I'm dead, I'm still sticking the maid. Creating situations that are visually vain. Master of magnetism fully displayed. Thinking so much I think I'm going insane. Leaving all my victims in Jumanji's maze.
It didn't really kick in until I was like 16. When I started to like do graffiti, I was like in high school and shit, and it just became like the thing to do. Like it was just like really hip hop where I went to high school and like I grew up and shit. It was like really fucking hip hop there, and graffiti just stood out. You know, it was just one of those things that I was like really interested in, you know, very interested in. It just was like amazing. Like all these, like my earliest memories was like this one kid that wrote Foes. Like he just had Sacramento on lock. Like everywhere you went, you saw Foes, and I was like, I'm gonna do that, you know. And he was actually a friend of mine for a short time. He's a pretty cool cat. I haven't seen him in years though.
Ring and lamplight, holding his place inside the spotlight. Guy in a hockey mask haunting the campsite. Continue going after my moment to shine. Right into existence, the ways of my mind. Sorcery performed, illuminating light. Titan with the sword, 5 lines with the mic. Now it's time to fill the void. Grab that mic and bring the noise. Can your criticism, I made my choice. This is when competition gets destroyed. Now it's time to fill the void. Grab that mic and bring the noise. Can your criticism, I made my choice. This is when competition gets destroyed. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. When I'm on the mic, this bitch is done. And then life starts losing its shape.
And that's it. Like, just art. Just do art. Pretty much, you know? Just do art and fucking stay focused and do you. That's all I really care about. I mean, I really don't care if people see my shit and, like, don't like it. And sometimes people are, like, disgusted. You know, they're like, oh, that's disgusting. And it's like, well, you know, to each his own. I mean, my whole thing is, like, do your own form of art and just keep it moving and keep it positive and try to make every day in your life exciting, because it's really hard to be an artist, you know. So that's really like the message that I'm trying to push, like, is, you know, just have fun with what you're doing, you know, like try to just do your shit and don't let anybody tell you that it's wrong, or, you know, that's pretty much like the bottom line. I mean, you know, this picture would be like, you know, a dream come true at some point. Honestly, that's pretty much what that would be. Currently just a piece of paper with a couple of pictures on it, but, you know, at some point this will be my reality. That's what, you know, that's what I'm going for anyways. Just getting it on like a broader scale, you know, getting more people to pay attention to it, you know, seeing a lot more people with like my shirts, you know, like the crew shirts, anything that me and my homies come up with, just trying to push this whole thing. That's like the bottom line of it all. We're just trying to keep it moving and keep people interested in like artwork and like graffiti and tattooing and rhyming and just hip-hop in general. That's pretty much the bottom line. I mean, you know, I meet people a lot, so I'm always teaching people. I'm like, hey, you want to learn? Okay, cool, let's go. You know, I'm like all about it. It's on them if they're gonna fail, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm always trying to like teach somebody, because there's freedom in it. You know, when you learn it, there's like a lot of freedom in it. So it's like that's why I do it every day.
I'm just fucking with you. This is hip hop. This is a real hip hop show. God damn it! Last song of the night. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Blinded by the light. Check 1 2, we're getting in the groove here. Let's go. Yo. Stunner with hurricanes, Bishop will checkmate. Number than Novocaine and lost in space. Pounding at the door like Kong at the gate. Then my dark city always changes its shape. As I stand alone, free floating in the zone. I have a hard time taking breaks, making flows, taking notes, outspoken quotes, out promoting my modes, authenticating the formulas to compose. Our common goal in life is to live to die. Try and realize we live on borrowed time, so we must stop wasting away our lives, creating lessons that are laid through lies. The news media made up some doctored tapes, so I'm speaking in a banshee.
2013. Bishop is tattooing my best friend's leg.
My name's Michael Hatworth, and I state the obvious.
Yeah.
A dead person right on the floor.
Here.
Taking advantage of that.
That is a fat ass piece. Yes, it is. Of leg. Say hi, best friend.
Fuck you!
Here, help, get it from that side.
I'm well-rounded with my shine, earned through my will over time. People never read between the lines, instead develop misguided minds, becoming blinded by the light, remaining hypnotized and confined. I'm well-rounded with my shine, earned through my will over time. People never read between the lines, instead develop misguided minds, becoming blinded by the light, remaining hypnotized and confined.
Huh? Food! Food! Hurry up! Food! Bitch, I got my gun out. I'm pouring it at your face. Stop saying the N-word, fool!
Seeing points of suspicion while people remain oblivious. I'm creating spirals of intelligence, interwoven into states of heightened awareness. The odds are against us when life is based off odds of unfairness. Growing more relentless, gaining badges of honor, but still ended up with the fucking demerits. Now I'm a demon that is psycho-like seen. Imagine Langoliers hanging around your dreams, then waking up to gunshots and screams. The ends never do justify the means. With every action it produces a reaction. What you think about, you will bring about. I work real hard and never doubt. Walking above the clouds, speaking real loud. Breaking the program and down, no longer will I drown. I have a problem with mortals, they don't understand. I've been around, quantum leaping through portals, making sands, creeping through orbits, speaking with morals, and seeing through the bullshit just like an oracle. I'm well-rounded with my shine, earned through my will over time. People never read between the lines, instead develop misguided minds, becoming blinded by the light, remaining hypnotized and confined. I'm well-rounded with my shine, earned through my will over time. People never read between the lines, instead develop misguided minds, becoming blinded by the light, remaining hypnotized and confined. If you don't fall in the trap, you're enlightened. Hopped out my matrix age, started philosophizing, never speaking utter nonsense, sheer confidence, while you're trapped in a state of unconsciousness. Who gives a fuck if you work at Verizon, hold another job and act big at your college, acting like I don't hold equal knowledge? I dropped out of high school to stop the brainwashing, picked up books and did my own school system with drive, focus, plus my dedication. Sacrifice social life and time for tuition, adjusted failure to not be an option. Self-taught and I'm flowing like a water faucet, sick of paying ransom and being life's hostage. When you're caught up in the land of intoxins, all the lost souls don't realize that they're lost. Without substance, life never holds its shape, so solid morals never seem to remain. When one person is the key to change, you become a human disgusted with the human race. I'm traveling through this contaminated maze, where that's life becomes the catchphrase. Why do you think everything stays the same? Cause you're subconsciously trapped in the games. World grows cold, people get meaner. I'm just a jackass, caught in the ringer. Life packs a buzz like a fucking bee stinger. He loved it so much he put a ring on its finger. So sorry Evelyn, but you remain mine. Skeletor is sick of wasting time. We are all blind to the only fact that matters. There is no unity in a valley of backstabbers. I'm well-rounded with my shine, earned through my will over time. People never read between the lines, instead develop misguided minds, becoming blinded by the light, remaining hypnotized and confined. I'm well-rounded with my shine, earned through my will over time. People never read between the lines, instead develop misguided minds, becoming blinded by the light, remaining hypnotized and confined. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to fucking the street dwellers. Paranormal 1, you and I versus Big above.
I've already watched enough Behind the Music to understand that I am not going to be on Behind the Music. I am not trying to lose people in fucking bus accidents and start doing heroin and fucking trip out one day. I'm not doing that shit. Fucking art's more important than that. I'm like more on a positive tip of life than people would realize, you know. Just too often, you know, life's a fucking pain in the ass. It's a real bitch. They're like, you know, why do you do things you do? And I'm like, well, it's because the world I live in kind of molds you. You know, it's either this or fucking I do the art and do the music the way that I do it, or I become a fucking drug addict and jump off a bridge. You know, it's like either, you know, it's reflective of, you know. And besides that, the bottom line is like with my art, my music, I have opened the door for people. I have, you know, being able to pull people with me.
Mr. Durgan fucking bleeding. Shot bitch up in here. It looks good though, man. I'm proud. Yeah. See, all that practice was worth it.
I didn't have to put my head in the toilet.
I've tried very hard to not be like, well, you can't come kick into the sandbox with me. I'm always down for people to come kick in. You know, that's just who I am.
Real in the world that I'm in, then I do the tinsel. And the real world is the one I have to deal with every day.